Good morning, Nosy Neighbors fans. It is Jessica Carden with Murdoch Manwaring Company, a real estate group at Keller Williams Realty, East Idaho, your nosy neighbors. And we are here in Iona today because you've wanted it, you've wondered, you've seen it. We're going to talk to the owners of Jill's Chicken Shack today. New restaurant. It's not brand new. I don't want to say brand new, but it's pretty darn close to being new here in Iona, right here on Main Street. By the way, if you love local businesses like we do, please like and follow our page and take a look at the other videos. We've got some amazing business owners here in Southeast Idaho. Check it out. Frequent those local businesses. These are your friends and your neighbors living here and working here and doing an amazing job. By the way, if you missed it, we are a real estate team. If you love real estate, head over to the Murdoch Manwaring Company page, like and follow there. Man, it is a great time in real estate. It is crazy. We would love to talk to you about why it's the best time to sell your house and it's the best time to buy a house. It won't be the best time forever, and we are right at the tail end. We've already seen a little softening on the market in the sales. In listing your house. So that peak of that market, the best possible price, we're starting to see that come down and soften a little, but interest rates are still great, but they won't stay great forever. So we'd love to talk to you about helping you buy and sell and real estate here in Southeast Idaho. That's how we pay for this. We don't charge anything to these business owners to highlight them. We make our money on real estate. We'd love to help you. Okay. If you're watching this live right now, take a second. Help the business owners by sharing this video right now to your timeline. So go ahead and take it and just click on the bottom and hit share. Hit that post and share it right now. That will help the local business owners, get them more exposure, show it to your friends, and then you can get out here and take a look at this amazing food. I know you're dying and you're waiting to get inside. Let's go in and talk to the Readings. It's spelled Reading, but it's the Readings here at Jill's Chicken Shack. Let's go take a look. By the way, I love the porch. So we're into a fall day. Tommy, flip around. This is how beautiful Iona is. You're on Main Street. The trees are changing color. It is gorgeous. They have this beautiful patio, and it's still super nice weather during the day to get out here and have a little lunch right here on the patio. Well, hey there.
Hello.
Are people not eating chicken at 9:30 in the morning in Iona?
No.
So, we're the nosy neighbors. Want to ask a few questions.
Welcome in.
Fantastic. So tell us who you guys are.
I'm Jill Reading.
And I'm Clint. I'm her husband, so I'm Reading.
There you go. There.
And this is our space.
It's your space. So, okay. So getting right to the point. What is Jill's Chicken Shack?
We serve Southern style fried chicken, home style sides, cinnamon rolls, and treats.
In a fast casual atmosphere.
Oh, delicious. I Pavlov dogs that, and my mouth was watering as soon as you said Southern fried chicken. That's awesome. Okay, so what are your hours if they want to come out and eat?
We're open from 11 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Perfect. And do you have a full menu the whole time? Does it change from the daytime? Is there a lunch menu and a dinner, or it's all the same?
It's all the same. Cinnamon rolls I make throughout the day, so they're fresh throughout the day. We sometimes run out of treats, just, you know.
You can only make so many treats in a day.
Right, and everything we're doing right now is from scratch, except the French fries that we buy frozen. But everything else we're making here in the shop.
Wow, that is awesome. Okay, so if they want to find out more about the menu and those kind of things, where do they go?
So we're on social media.
Okay.
So Facebook, Instagram, and Google. So menus posted on all those places.
Also Yelp and TripAdvisor.
Oh, so easy to find it everywhere.
They have our hours and our phone numbers on there as well.
Fantastic. Okay, by the way, I linked to the page down below, so you can easily get there. Okay, so let's ask, how did this all start? How long have you guys been open? How did this amazing place come to be?
So we opened July 24th. So we haven't been open very long. And we decided that we were done with...
It was a midlife crisis. Some people buy a Corvette.
That's it.
And we thought we were crazy enough to buy a restaurant.
We decided,
and you're like, let's do a restaurant.
Right, we decided we wanted to work harder than we've ever worked before.
Of course. Yeah.
So
it is a full-on lifestyle to be a restaurateur.
It is.
That is for sure. And so you guys, are you guys from the area? Did you move here and start this up? How did that work?
So we grew up in Blackfoot. We moved around a lot, so 20 years out of the area, and that's where the Southern comes from. So we lived in the South for a few years and just fell in love with the amazing food down there.
Oh, so good. So good. So speaking of the food, why don't you come around and talk about the menu?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me drag you out of the kitchen.
There we go.
Because number one, I am a follower of Jill's Chicken Shack on Facebook, and you posted cheddar biscuits, and that was officially where I'm like, I am done, I'm in right now.
Yeah, so cheddar biscuits are here every day. We make those fresh again throughout the day. The cookie is something that we're just trying out. We've done it the past couple weeks. It changes. So we call it the cookie, but it's a different flavor every time I make it. This week it's lemon drop, so it's a lemon cookie filled with crunched up lemon drops, then a lemon glaze on top, and more lemon drops on top of that. And it's about this big. So it's big enough to share.
Delicious. So let's talk about what else we've got on the menu.
Okay. So chicken, obviously. We have bone-in chicken and chicken strips. We have
this is fried chicken,
yes.
A true Southern fried chicken, not like a baked chicken breast.
So it is. We're open frying in the back. There's no pressure happening. It's just straight fried. So we have some one-piece options, or for one person might get a one-piece or a three-piece. Then we have some family deals like the dark side, which is 5 legs and 5 thighs and 2 large sides. We have a chicken sandwich called the Maverick, which on homemade bun we put mayonnaise and chicken strips and then coleslaw. It's delicious.
Delicious.
And then that brings us to our sides, which that's what makes it a meal.
This is it.
These are all recipes that are family recipes. The raspberry whipple is named after my sister. The baked beans recipe came from my brother. The menu is actually going to be reprinted later this week, and it's going to say Uncle Jason's baked beans. So then we have sweet pepper coleslaw and not your grandma's potato salad. And
I have questions first of all. So I'm not a cold slaw type of a gal.
Okay.
So tell me what this is to get me over the hump.
This is not your typical coleslaw. This is cabbage, sweet bell peppers, cilantro, and sweet onions with a vinaigrette dressing. So there's no mayonnaise. It's really light. It's really fresh. People really like it. It's different. It's not like grocery store coleslaw.
It's not going to be like you're going in and getting that old mayonnaise coleslaw that's coming onto your plate.
No.
Because that has not been my favorite.
It's not like that. It's really fresh.
Okay.
Not your grandma's potato salad. We tell you right up front, it is not going to taste like your grandma's potato salad.
You're literally warning them.
Right.
Don't come in expecting the potato salad from Sunday.
It's true.
Yeah, okay. All right.
It's true. So it is potatoes, eggs, and onions. There are no pickles.
Oh.
There's only a little bit
blasphemy. This is blasphemy. Okay, all right.
It's true. Going. It's true.
I said it for everyone else because I wanted you to get over the shock.
And then it's a really fluffy whipped dressing.
Oh.
So it's not a heavy mayonnaise-based dressing. It's whipped. It's really light. It's really fluffy. It's a little bit tangy.
Delicious.
It's very different.
That is
we really
awesome,
like it.
But fantastic. So, okay, what's a whipple?
So my kids call it raspberries in a cloud. It's a fluffy vanilla base filled with raspberries. So it's sweet.
Like a raspberries and cream type of yumminess?
Kind of, yes. That's the texture we're talking about. It has some other subtle flavors in there. Some people would classify it as a dessert, but at every Sunday dinner we have as a family, raspberry whipple is a salad.
I love that. I love that. So talk about the cinnamon rolls.
So the cinnamon rolls are homemade. We did a pre-order last week so that people could buy them for conference. We sold more than 150.
Wow. Well, I mean, I can't think of anything better than a cinnamon roll.
Right, warm.
So I'm a little thinking, you just pulled some out of the oven.
I did.
Can we see them?
They're not frosted yet, but yeah, come on back.
Yes. I grew up in Tetonia. And our big thing in the cafe where I worked all growing up was the fresh cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
And so
you know your way around a cinnamon roll.
Oh, I do love a cinnamon roll, obviously.
So these are the cinnamon rolls. They're not frosted yet.
Beautiful. Huge.
They're huge.
Huge.
12 in a pan. They're big enough to share. I'm just getting ready to make the frosting. My frosting starts with 4 pounds of butter in this.
Okay, wait, I have to ask one more question because this is what's burning in everyone's minds right now.
Okay.
Do they have raisins in them?
You can pre-order them with raisins.
So if you're not a raisin person, you don't have to worry about these.
No.
That they're going to have the secret raisin
But if
That
you
is
want
okay.
raisins, you call me and I'll make you some with raisins.
I do love the raisins, but I
Right?
didn't realize I was such a weirdo.
I love them with raisins
I
too.
love them with the
right?
raisins. All right.
So I start with 4 pounds of butter
I'm gonna
in the
switch over.
mixer.
Wow.
And I've just beat that up, and then I add 8 pounds of powdered sugar.
Oh my word.
So that's the base of the frosting. There, you won't find cream cheese in our frosting.
Oh,
So
it's the straight
It's
kind of
just-
glazy frosting.
no,
which is,
it's thick.
it's real.
It's a thick frosting right on top, but it doesn't have any cream cheese. But it's also not a cloyingly sweet frosting. It's light and it accents the cinnamon roll, but you're not gonna like be in a sugar coma when you
So
finish
it
one
isn't like
frosting.
the ones where you have like the cake frosting
Right.
on your cinnamon roll, because
No.
I've seen that and I didn't like that.
No.
Whereas that sugary cakey
Nope, it's
frosting.
not like that.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk about the noise?
Oh, nobody told us the restaurant would be so loud. But
But
who's gonna tell you why
the
it's
noise
so loud?
here, one thing we were adamant about was kids. We love kids. And so on our menu, I don't know if you caught it out there, we have 50-cent ice cream cones. That includes the tax. With
Oh
the
my
idea that the kids
word.
can come in,
With
put
their
their 2 quarters
quarters.
down and get themselves, and they're not big,
But they're perfect kids ice cream cones.
It's the most happiness 50 cents can buy.
Okay, so that brings to my mind immediately, there is nothing better than you've been out and about, you're around town, Costco's right down the road, drive on down and get a 50-cent ice cream. That can become a family tradition.
Right?
There you go.
Kids will never forget that.
And we have kids that roll in every day after school. They're walking home from school, they stop in, they pay their 50 cents, they get an ice cream cone, they sit at the corner table and they chat for 30 minutes before they wander home.
This is what everyone thinks Idaho is like. That right there in my mind is what everyone thinks living in a small town in Idaho is going to be like, and that's awesome.
And that's why we love it here.
Yes.
So,
Oh, it's fantastic.
all right, do you want to show them anything in the kitchen?
Well, we can show them some stuff in the
We're nosy. Let's get in
There you
there.
go.
Let's go into the
So
kitchen.
the back kitchen, it's a mess because I'm cleaning fryers.
Well, it should
this
be a
morning.
mess if it's a good kitchen, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, I can smell already the deliciousness. I don't know what that is, but it smells
Bacon.
good. Oh, bacon.
Bacon.
Okay,
Bacon for
well,
the
there
baked
it is,
beans.
right there. Of course, it smells delicious.
Yeah, there we go. So in the South, there are 2 basic styles of fried chicken, I guess. There's the buttermilk, where they dredge it and then dip it
Yes.
and fry it that way. We don't do that way.
Oh.
We're a dry breading, which means that we brine it, and so we've got buckets of chicken in brine right now, and then these have been breaded. I won't share all my secrets.
Oh, don't share all your secrets.
So
Oh.
the breading, we lovingly call it magic.
That is fantastic.
And so the chicken comes out of the brine, we bread it.
Okay, what is brine? I don't. Tell me what that means.
Brine is a salt solution. It helps get some of the blood out of the meat and then keep it moist and juicy. So that's partly why we do it that way. So it's moist and juicy when we fry it. So it goes straight from those trays into the fryer for 15 minutes or so, depending upon what the piece is, and you got crispy on the outside, tender, juicy on the inside.
And let's talk about that 15 minutes for just a minute.
Yes.
Because I think
That's a good point too.
we are not fast food. I mean, we're here doing everything by hand. We're hand cutting the chicken strips every day. So you're not going to be able to run in and grab 20 pieces of chicken and take it on your way.
Could they call in?
Yes,
All right.
everyone can call in.
Okay.
We love pre-orders because then no one's waiting around. Our chicken could take up to 15 minutes if you walk in
Makes sense.
for lunch.
Because it's fresh.
During the faster times, with like lunch and dinner times, we try to have some out there ready to go. But if it sits too long, it just gets.
Yeah,
and
nobody wants. They
we
love
aren't-
that fresh chicken.
Yes.
That's not what we're after here. So we're trying to
Yes.
give you a piece that's not been burned and it's not been undercooked, and it is that crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside.
Yep.
So
But if you're out and about and you're headed home,
Give us a call.
you're like, give us. Can they message you through Facebook or other, or is it calling is best?
Calling is best.
Okay.
Because we're busy, I'm
Yep.
not checking Facebook messages all the time. So give us a call. We'll get it ready for you. Sometimes we have people call like at 1 in the afternoon and they're like, we want dinner at 5 o'clock. And so we write it down and at 5 o'clock it's ready for them.
Oh, I love that idea.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to mention any other names of fast food chicken, But that is the beautiful part. Like, we want to grab some and take it home.
Right.
That is an awesome way, an easy way. If you guys are doing that,
Yep.
what an awesome thing. And that kids would love that.
Yes. And speaking of kids, one more thing that we do is at lunchtime for Bonneville kids and Thunder Ridge kids, because they're close and they have an open campus, we do lunch for them. On Tuesday, it is Stinger Tuesday, and all Bonneville kids get an extra deal off of our starving student. And on Thursday is Thunder Thursday, and those kids get extra deal on Thursday.
So there's a special deal. They can come in for lunch, and there's something special that they can get for
Yep.
lunch.
So we call it the starving student, and it's 2 legs and a side.
Perfect.
And with their ID on their day, they can get that for $5.50.
Okay, let's note that, everybody. Got to bring your ID to get the starving student.
So
Because I can't fake that I'm a
But
starving student.
anyone can order the starving student. They just don't get the additional deal.
Got it.
So it's for everybody.
Yeah.
the base price of the starving student is $6.50. So it saves them $1 on their day. Any other day, we'll take 50 cents off, so they can get it for $6. Students are.
Yeah.
Love that.
And I feel like we should address the secret menu items. So new menus are at the printer right now. We're just
Yes.
waiting to get them back. We have French fries, and it's not on the menu out there. But if you come to the counter and ask for French fries, we will fry you French fries.
So you don't have French fries out there. You got to know the secret stuff.
Yeah,
Which is also another reason why you would want to follow their social media.
right.
So Chad Murdoch says, this is why all of my high school kids have been there.
Thanks, Chad.
there it
Send some
is.
more. We love having those high school kids come in. They're a breath of fresh air every day when they roll in
that's
for lunch.
awesome. I love that. I remember from my high school, that was a very fun thing to go and get to. That's a really cool idea. All right, do you have a biscuit to show me?
I don't.
All right.
I can show you a picture.
You're gonna have to look. I'm gonna go find it on Facebook because that
The
was,
cheddar biscuits.
I don't know why that is something that I just love. That
They're
idea.
just little guys. They're about this big. They're only 50 cents,
Fantastic.
but they're pretty yummy.
So order 3.
Yeah, so order 3.
Order 3. That's the key.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, let's walk back out this way. Okay. So let's go recap here. You guys are open Monday through Saturday,
Yes.
11 a.m.
To 8
to
p.m.
8 p.m.
Yes.
Cinnamon rolls fresh all day,
All day.
but treats vary. You can come in and get something new. No, you're not just going to expect always the same.
Right.
And they can call in and get a dinner to go.
Yes.
And stop it and pick it up.
Yep.
And 50-cent ice cream
And 50-cent ice cream cones.
for any kids. That is
For
awesome.
anyone.
That's true. It's probably the size that I would want because I like just a little bit of ice cream.
We
That's my kind
have
of
some
thing.
friends who come in and order dinner, and they buy ice cream for everyone in the restaurant when they're here.
Oh.
It's the sweetest thing.
That's
and they're
cool.
here at least once a week,
That is super
buying ice
cool.
cream for all of the people.
Well, this is a great location. I love the setting. I love the porch out front. This is everything that I could imagine. It would be awesome to eat in a small town in Idaho, and the fact that it's fried chicken makes my mouth water.
And KoolAid.
Oh, and KoolAid. Let's talk
On
about that.
top.
Let's walk out this way.
Okay. Sorry, I keep thinking of all the cool things.
Well, I mean, yes. If I was a better interviewer, you wouldn't have to remember everything.
This was something that Clint was adamant about, and I thought it's just KoolAid, but people love the KoolAid. We have a UPS driver who, if he's delivering a package, he buys a KoolAid. One of the maintenance workers at the elementary school comes in and gets a KoolAid before his
Isn't
afternoon
that
shift.
funny?
And today it's all red. Usually we've got blues and greens and whatever.
So the
there, but
KoolAid flavors vary.
They
Yep,
do.
they change.
There's almost always a black cherry or a grape up there because that's my standard go-to.
But that is the traditional
But
Yeah.
KoolAid.
then we have 3 others that just rotate through whatever we do.
So they can come in and get just how much is a cup of KoolAid if a kid stops in?
A cup of KoolAid is $2.50 plus tax.
Got it.
But it's a
A big,
Big
glass.
cup of KoolAid.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, I love that. I love that idea. You guys are this is really a cool family place. I mean, not just families, but it's a cool, this would be a memory maker for kids.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
we're having a blast.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's fantastic. All right, you guys. Jill's Chicken Shack right here in Iona. So easy to get to. Just hop right up. You're heading up Ammon Road. You just hop off at Iona Road, and it's right down here, so easy to find.
Yep.
And by the way, if you don't have a chance, don't forget to see also the Iona Historical Museum right around the corner. The park is right here.
The library's right there.
The library's right here.
It's a great day trip for sure.
It is a great day trip.
If you can't make it out, we do catering.
See, now I should ask you more questions. All of these things. All right, tell us about the catering.
So, depending upon the size of your group, we'll either fry it in-house and pick it up or drop off. If it's a big enough trip or a big enough group that it warrants it, we have a trailer with an outdoor fryer. I've got coolers in there. I'll show up on premise and fry it for your group.
Okay, now you've started new questions. If you have a company who wants to do something and have you bring your truck, how much is that going to cost them?
So we do it based on the menu pricing.
Okay.
So a piece of chicken's a piece of chicken.
Yep.
And then there's, depending on, like I said, if we're bringing the trailer out, there's going to be a small catering fee associated with that, and it's based upon mileage. So
Gotcha.
however,
Makes sense.
yeah. So if it's under 25 miles, it's cheaper than if it's 100 miles out. So
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So if somebody wanted just to hire you to be able to come out and cook for all their employees, they just at the end, however, what they order, or can they say everyone gets this and everybody can just show up and get that and you know what they're getting?
That's what we would do. We would talk with those individuals and see exactly how many people are there. We would suggest some options for them, what we could do, how many sides we would suggest for that many people, and then we would settle on it before.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys, this is awesome. Awesome. So please make sure to check it out. Like and follow their page. Find out more information. Don't forget the secret French fry menu item when they stop in. And don't forget your special days for Bonneville and Thunder Ridge kids to come in and get their starving student lunch. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Thanks for opening this.
Thank you.
Super cool. Super cool in Iona. All right, this has been Jessica Carden with Murdoch Manwaring Company, your nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know.